Hello boys and girls, GameCam here. Obviously here is a channel update. I'm going to be talking about things while there's some gameplay in the background. Obviously there'll be a bit up there which will have all these, because this will be split into 3 sections. It'll be about Overwatch, TF2 and the new Battlefield as well. So obviously there'll be those bits for each of the sections up there. If you skip to the bit you're interested in. If you're interested in the whole thing, obviously you can sit through the whole thing and listen to me. But obviously it's going to be fairly long, so apologies, but obviously, you know, that's how it is. Obviously, let's start off with the first thing, which obviously PC build. I just really want to say this about the PC build. I've recorded all the PC. Well, I was building my custom PC, but obviously I haven't finished getting them up yet. So obviously I'll hopefully get those up soon. I just want to say that. But let's get down to it. Overwatch. Overwatch is our first bit we're going to be talking about. Obviously I main McCree, so I'll be making most of my videos will be based around McCree or have McCree in it, or I'm playing McCree because McCree is just amazing. He's a goddamn cowboy. Who doesn't love being a cowboy? Cowboy is so freaking cool. Obviously, I'll be trying to get into competitive on Overwatch as soon as possible. So hopefully, I will be doing a lot of, hopefully, been talking to people and doing competitive videos and things like that. So when obviously the full game comes out, so that should be good. Obviously, I will be making montages for McCree, like the one at the start. I hope you enjoyed the first one I made. I tried to make it as good as possible. I chose that music a while before the beta came out. I've been planning that one for a while, and I think it came out fairly well. Obviously, besides some spelling mistakes at the end, but that's fine. I think generally it came out really well. Public game highlights. Obviously, I'll be uploading some for the beta. Obviously, I've recorded a lot during this beta, so. Hopefully I'll have some public game highlights for me and my friends, just us playing games and having fun. Obviously occasional tips videos. If you guys want any tips videos, I can make some tips videos for certain classes. Me and Taglion will be making some tips videos if you guys want them. Obviously I'll do some some other videos for Overwatch as well. So one I'm planning to do, and hopefully I'll get that up soon, is the top 5 mistakes that Overwatch players make. So hopefully that should be good and up soon. So definitely check that out when it comes up. I've got a piece of paper here with all the stuff listed down. Next thing is, obviously I hope to do some other series which will require more people. Obviously I've got a few of my mates on at the moment, but I'd like to get some more people involved. So obviously if you make Overwatch videos or play Overwatch, then obviously let me know in the comments, because there's some series I'd like. So one of the series I was looking at making is Finding the Meta, where basically me and 5 other people try out different team setups to just play a match with different team setups just to see how they work, and basically try and find the best team setup. So it's not serious. It's just a bit of fun, but it should be amusing to watch. Obviously, there's other mini games and things in the game I was thinking about. So one of the mini game sort of ideas I had was the fact that we get a Bastion. This is in a custom game setup. We get Bastion who gets his ultimate ready, and a bunch of Lucios who have to try and survive on point while the Bastion ultimates and tries to kill them all. Or just silly games like that, which will obviously require some more people to help me out with. So obviously if you guys let me know in the comments whether you make Overwatch videos or play Overwatch, and obviously I'll be making a lot of videos when that comes out, so I hope you enjoyed that. That actually went really quickly, that section. That was pretty fast. Moving on to Battlefield, because I want to leave TF2 to last. Battlefield, obviously the new Battlefield's coming out. interesting. It's obviously going to be based in World War One. It looks really good. It has sort of a... it looked a bit like Wolfenstein. It reminded me a lot of Wolfenstein. I think that was obviously the old-timey setting. I don't know how true to realism it will be. That should be interesting to see, but it does look good. I'm obviously interested in playing it. I still haven't decided where I'm going to get it on PC or Xbox One. That's still up for debate. Obviously I've got my new PC which can run quite high profile things, but I don't know if it can match Battlefields, especially the new ones. So I don't know, that'll be something I'll have to debate. Obviously I've lost, since my PC switched over, I've lost a lot of BF4 files. I obviously originally had some operations that recorded for MilSim and things I wanted to upload, but sadly they got lost, which I think was a huge shame, but hopefully I'll have, I don't know, hopefully I might have something sorted out in the future. Obviously at the moment I've got no mic for Xbox One, so I'm not really going on the MilSim or Xbox One because I can't communicate, which is a huge part of the MilSim thing. For those of you who don't know, MilSim is basically military simulation on Battlefield, where basically you get groups of people pretending to, sort of pretending to be soldiers and things, and you conduct operations and things. If you haven't seen any of my other videos explaining it, then obviously watch some of the older videos for that. Obviously I'll be also considering getting Arma 3 for PC. Obviously let me know what you guys think about Arma 3 and whether I should get it. I don't know whether I'd play it that much, obviously with Overwatch and Battlefield and stuff. I don't know whether I'd play it. So obviously I was considering it, but I'm not sure. Moving on again to Team Fortress 2. Obviously comp interviews, I did the Ninlop one. That went well. Obviously, hopefully I'll do some more competitive interviews if you're a competitive player, or make competitive TF2 videos, and obviously let me know in the comments as well, and I will definitely, we can try and organise an interview for you for that. Hopefully I'll keep that series going on. I think that's quite productive, and lets you guys know that necessarily, like, 'cause obviously there is some high level pros that do the competitive tips and things like that, and I didn't think that necessarily helps you, because obviously they're different levels to you maybe. So obviously those of you that are just getting into it might not, take those things on board as much as you would someone who's a little lower down, a little bit less professional, top platinum or something. TF2 YouTubers is obviously, I'll continue that series. This one, the most recent one, has been delayed. Obviously, the Walker Love, Wispy Bobcat, and the two others that I can't remember for the moment. Has been delayed obviously due to the Overwatch beta, and I've obviously been spamming it to try and get as much footage and as much stuff as I can, because I'm really excited for that. That's a game I'm going to be playing for years to come, so obviously I've been trying to get as much for that, so that's been delayed for a little bit. It'll be delayed till the week after. Obviously I've got some other TF2 videos I've got coming up, like I did a whole test on there about whether music affects gaming, whether if you listen to music and the types of if you listen to music, sort of pumped up music, does that improve your performance in games? So obviously I did a little bit of test on TF2 for that, so hopefully I'll have that up soon. Obviously we now obviously get to the bit I'm sure you're all already skipped to, which is Rally Call, which is obviously the charity tournament I'm hopefully setting up soon. Obviously I explained a lot of it in my previous video, but obviously I don't know whether obviously things have changed, obviously, as we're trying to get along. Originally I asked Sigafu to do the whole, so obviously we're still looking for a streamer, because originally Sigafu was going to do the whole, I thought he was going to do the whole, stream the whole thing. But obviously he's a little bit busy, so he'll do the grand final, but he won't do the rest of it. So obviously I'm still looking for a streamer to help stream that and help co-commentate. Obviously some people were suggesting Rapid. Obviously Rapid subscribed to my channel now, I think he has. I don't know, I can't remember. I think someone or some copycat of him. I don't know whether it's actually him. But obviously we were going to ask him, but I don't know whether he'll be interested. Hopefully he watches this video and posts in the comments whether he's interested or not. We'll see. Or else Logic, I think, was going to ask him at some point. I don't exactly know, sure. But we're still looking for someone to stream the match. Hopefully someone who's relatively popular, we're hoping for. because of the fact that then they already have a built-in audience, they already have people that follow them and watch their streams, so obviously we don't have to do, we'll still do a lot of publicity, but we won't do as much publicity. Obviously I can't, the main point is, I can't stream myself because my internet is terrible, like, really bad. Like, if I did stream, it would literally look like Pac-Man, so I can't do that. I want it to be good quality streaming for the tournament, so people can actually enjoy it. So obviously that will, that's why I need someone else to do it for me, which is a bit of a shame, but oh well. Obviously I'd like to say thank you for all those at the moment that are supporting me with TF2, the rally call thing. Obviously a lot of the guys that are setting up teams have been supportive, that's really good, like Katamono, Runix, and things like, people like that, Fresh Boy, Ride Cycle, Grizzlyberry as well. He's been very helpful as well. Logic has been very helpful recently. At the moment, he's been helping out as well. Ninlop's been helping out as well. Desmond the Moon Senpai has been doing some work for work for it, and he's been helping out as well. So obviously, huge thank you to all those people that are actually helping out and actually believe this thing can get off the ground and will happen. Hopefully, this first one will show that we can actually do it and it's actually serious, and then hopefully we can get more people and more, let's say, big people to get involved with the next one. That's the idea anyway. Obviously, we're obviously the whole things for the Red Cross. The Red Cross, those of you, because I know there's been some confusion about what the Red Cross do. The Red Cross basically do anything and everything. They mainly do disaster control and crisis support and things like that. So obviously events like the New Orleans flooding, they were there giving support to Americans during the New Orleans flooding. They were also there during the Nepal earthquakes, and they were helping out there. Basically everywhere where disasters happened or things are going bad, they'll help out. They do a lot of work in Africa and things like that, and they're really good organisation, and they're international. So I know that they'd help everyone around the world, so it's not so, it's not isolating everyone else, because it helps everyone. Every country is touched by the Red Cross and helped out by them, so I think it's only fair that everyone can give back to them. Obviously, I hope that everyone what we'll do is we'll go into obviously put their logo and their links to their donation all over the place. I'm not going to set up a donation myself. I'd love to try and set up a donation myself, the donation page, just so I know how much people donate, because that's the only thing. I want to know how much people, because then the people that donate loads, I hope to congratulate the people that donate loads. That's the only thing. But obviously I think it's safer just to use their donation page, because then there's not any tomfoolery or anything like that. So obviously there'll be links to their donation page there. And obviously I hope that everyone who does get involved in it will donate at least a little bit. I'll be donating myself, so hopefully everyone else chips in a bit too. Moving on, obviously, spares. We're going to need some spare people, because obviously we do have the 8 teams we originally set up, but quite a lot of leaders haven't necessarily got back to me with their teams and let me know who's involved, and lots of people haven't filled out the discussion thing, which I've set up, the need to discussion thing in the chat, which basically knows what sort of cosmetics they're wearing, so we can set up and things like that. So obviously Desmond, the Moon Senpai, can try to set up posters, or people can set up posters and things like that for promotional matters, but we'll talk about more promotion in a bit. So obviously we're going to need a lot of spares, because I have a feeling a lot of people aren't going to turn up. So we're going to need a lot of people to fill in, which is a weird, massive shame. But I think it's going to happen, because organising people, and people just don't turn up and things like that. That's one of the main problems I found at the moment. People don't give me straight answers. People are like, I'll turn up-ish. And it's like, yes or no, mate. Just yes or no. I'm giving you a month's notice here. So I don't know, maybe we're probably going to need some spares with that. Obviously I'm still organising the times as well, obviously with the leaders, to try and organise when matches are. It'll probably be around midday here in England, just so it's works, we try and meet as many region zones as possible. So obviously we're still organising times, but I'll try and get back to you with that as soon as possible. Obviously I've also thinking about maybe spreading it out to Overwatch, maybe doing some on Overwatch, maybe doing another rally call on Overwatch maybe later on in the year, maybe in August. Obviously it'll depend a lot on how well this one goes, but I'll be interested to see you guys, whether you guys will be interested that I do one in Overwatch as well, when they bring out things like this, custom matches and things like that. So obviously I'll be interested to see what you guys think about me bringing rally call to Overwatch maybe later on in the year. Because obviously, as well as I'll still be doing ones in TF2, but I'd be interested to add Overwatch to the list as well. But again, I think I covered most of the points there. I think I've covered almost everything. Obviously, hopefully we can get enough people supporting Rally Call, and hopefully we can get enough donations in. It's obviously I've got lots of smaller YouTubers involved as well, so hopefully you know, people will see them and obviously watch them and go check out their stuff. Hopefully everyone has fun as well. Hopefully we mean it to be fun. So obviously it is competitive, but we've kind of the rules are relatively loose on it. So hopefully people, obviously we try to reduce the amount of stupid stuff that goes on, but obviously we want people to have fun. But we also really want people just to donate. Really, I just want people to, you know, chip in just a little bit. I mean, a couple of quid here, a couple of quid there. It doesn't, you know, you might not be convinced that you're necessarily doing a good thing, but it's your good deed of the year done, isn't it? You'll feel a little bit better about yourself. You'll be like, oh yeah, I did something. I donated, and you just feel good about yourself that way. You might not necessarily, you know. I think it all goes to a good place in the end, and I think that it's a really good cause, and I think that I'm happy to support it. And obviously, I hope that this will, you know. Hopefully this sort of event will sort of spark other people to go, wow, you know, this guy has literally like no experience in setting up tournaments. No one knows him, but he's just gone out and had the balls to ask people for things, and they've actually been nice enough to give it to him, and hopefully he's set up things like that. So hopefully we can get more things like this. So obviously, as Batman says, if you create an idea, the idea that people can actually just set up these things, so they don't need like necessarily loads of backing, you know, loads of backing things to do it. So obviously, hopefully that should help out. Anyway, thank you very much for watching this video. Me whittle on for about a quarter of an hour. Thank you very much. I hope you enjoyed all this video. Obviously, leave me comments for all those answers for all this stuff down below. Thank you very much, and please check out some of the other videos of the channels on my main page, and obviously check out some of the guys that have been nice enough to help out support this. I hope you guys tune in on the day and support it as well. Thank you very much, and good evening, night, morning, depends where you are. Cheers.
Hello boys and girls, GameCam here. I'm with Ninlop, and we're going to be talking about that. Do you mind quickly introducing yourself, name, your team, and what you main?
Okay, so my name's Ninlop, my actual name is Kemal. I main a roaming soldier, and I play for the team WGH, or We're Going Ham. Yeah.
Are there any other classes you like to play besides soldier? What would you say is your other main? What other class do you play?
I mean, I definitely mainly play soldier. Like, that's the main thing I play. Like, if you look at my stats, I have like 200 hours in soldier, and then my next most played class is like next to nothing. It's like under 100, I think. Because I don't know. I just found soldier, and I played it so much that that's all I played. But